Welcome back. The Ohio State Highway Patrol is looking for its next generation of troopers. Today we have Matthew Caldwell and Joshua Smith here with us to talk more about the many career opportunities available. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, one of the things we were talking about before we got started here is the Ohio State Highway Patrol is not just pulling people over, giving them a ticket, or responding to crashes. There's a lot more available for people out there.
Correct. A big part of what we do as a department is traffic enforcement, assist broken down motorists, investigate crashes, but there is a large section of the department where it's outside of a traditional uniform, where we encourage individuals, if they're interested, to gather more information so they can seek out those opportunities as well.
And some of those opportunities are now investigative, maybe more so than they were in the past.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know or might not know that OSP has plainclothes investigators like myself. I started out on the road, kind of learned the job as a road trooper, and then have the opportunity to move into investigations. And in this role, we have an opportunity to investigate crimes, typically felony level crimes that occur on the roadway or on any state-owned or leased property.
Yeah, I went down to your drug lab in the Columbus area and got to see the inner workings there. Maybe you pull over a truck driver and find all kinds of drugs. A lot of these careers happen inside a place like that. You've got chemists and other people who are testing the drugs. You got to go and testify in a court of law. So what does a typical career, if somebody wants to get into that type of investigative work, or, you know, going and being able to see a case to its end, maybe through the court system, how does the career path kind of unfold there? How many years are we spending on the road before we get there?
Well, everybody's got a different story. I spent about 4 or 5 years on the road, and during that time, I took it upon myself to take a deeper dive into cases when I had the opportunity to on my own, and then had the opportunity to take additional trainings. For example, the State Highway Patrol puts on a 1-week-long basic investigators course where you learn the basics about interview and interrogation, evidence collection, fingerprints collection, things like that. So also we do background investigations for the applicants for the State Highway Patrol. So I took a couple of those classes, and then had the opportunity to get into the section we call OIS, Office of Investigative Services. And since then, I've taken, I would say at this point in my career, hundreds of hours of additional training, photography, evidence collection, interview interrogation, things like that.
The people that I've been able to make contact with through the course of my career here doing things like this, it seemed to stay in this career for a very long time. It seems to be something that has great benefits. Can you talk a little bit about that as you go through this recruiting? What are you able to share with people as far as what you can achieve in this path?
Absolutely. So we always talk about this opportunity as a career-driven position. So it's for an individual who wants to seek a career out of it. The minimum qualifications on the front end would be between the ages of 20 and 39, a high school diploma or a GED, a valid driver's license, and then a U.S. citizen as well. So we're looking for those types of individuals who are service-minded, want to make an impact in the communities, want to make an impact on Ohio roadways for safer community aspect of things. And like I said, it's a career-oriented position, so we're looking for individuals who want to do it for the long term. Throughout that career, not only will you be able to go out on our roadways here in Ohio and make them safer, but you'll also be able to seek out different opportunities like you see here within the department. That could be our investigators, that could be our aviation section. It could be an academy instructor, crash reconstruction. So the list goes on when it comes to the specialty positions and opportunities out there for individuals.
Pay and benefits, how are those?
Our unique part of our pay and benefits would be our benefits start from day one of hire, and day one of hire is actually our training academy. So when you start our training, which is a unique part of the division, where individuals are hired at the start of training in our academy. So you're actually paid while you're at training. Job placement's 100% at the end of training. You'll be placed back in your local communities to go back there and make an impact there. $25 an hour while you're in our training. Once you graduate from training, the pay will increase once you become a commissioned officer.
Now, you guys, are you always recruiting, or are you in a slump where you've got maybe a lot of people retiring, or why this recruiting blitz, maybe, if it is right now?
Consistently looking for individuals who are passionate, want to make a difference. That goes 365 days a year. We're looking for individuals who want to be part of this, be part of something bigger than themselves. And like I said, go out and make a positive impact in the communities and on the roadways here in Ohio. The event at the Wood County Regional Airport will be for individuals to come out. They can speak with members of our aviation program, they can speak with members of the recruitment office, and they can actually start the hiring process that day, which would include a multiple choice test that they can take and a physical fitness test they can take right on site.
Ideally, how many troopers do you want to have here in the state of Ohio? Any idea? What's a good number?
We continually look for individuals who are interested. Right now, in terms of staffing wise, we're always looking for individuals in all parts of the state that want to make a difference.
Guys, appreciate it. Thank you for keeping our highways safe. And it's not just that, you know, as I mentioned, I got to go to the drug lab, and there's a lot of nasty stuff out there. And these guys are doing a lot more than we think they are out there to keep us safe. Thanks for being here. Good luck with the recruiting.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.